If you get out of Toastmasters, all there is to get out of Toastmasters, you will never get out of Toastmasters. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. That is a quote from the first female member of Toastmasters, Helen Blanchard. She was also the first female president of Toastmasters International. That quote is very fitting for this evening because this evening is all about what you can get out of Toastmasters. I am Colleen White, the Vice President Public Relations for the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club, and I am your moderator for this evening. On behalf of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club, I wish to welcome you to this roundtable discussion on how you can grow as a leader and a speaker with Toastmasters International. We're very delighted that you chose to spend your Sunday evening with us. We know you could have been doing other things, but you took the time to be with us this evening, and we appreciate it. It also signals to us that you are interested in ramping up your personal development and would like to know how Toastmasters can help you do that. Before we go further, I would like to recognize some of our specially invited guests. Apart from you who have joined us on Zoom and Instagram, I'd like to recognize our Division B Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Corinne Thomas. I would also like to recognize our former Division B Director and Club Coach, she's now our Club Coach, Distinguished Toastmaster Janet Plummer. I also have to recognize other members of the Pacesetters executive team who are here and who are supporting in various capacities, and also our panelists who you will meet very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that from time to time, the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club receives queries about membership on our social media pages, that is Instagram and also via Facebook. We try to respond to all the inquiries that we get, and typically we follow up with an email with information about membership and also about attendance at our club. However, in all of that, it occurred to us that maybe it would be useful to have a forum in which persons could ask all the various questions that they have about Toastmasters International and also the Pacesetters Club in particular. And that is where the idea for today's roundtable came to life. We also felt that it was important for us to be able to connect with the persons who are following us on Instagram and on Facebook. And this gives an opportunity to be able to do so. So we're very, very excited to be able to do that this evening. I just want to remind persons before I go any further that there will be a contact sheet which you can fill out. It will be posted in the chat on Zoom. And that will be posted as we go throughout the meeting, because I know that persons will join later on as well. And also to let you know that the agenda will also be posted in the chat as well. For the persons on Instagram, if you would like to contact us after, you can always reach out via the general chat and on Instagram and also on Facebook as well. We have assembled a very august panel of discussants this evening. And I can say without fear of contradiction that the panel is august because I've had the opportunity to work with all of the persons on the panel this evening, and they are indeed phenomenal individuals. We are going to be hearing different perspectives from the three panelists that we have this evening. But it's important that you get to know a little bit more about each of our panelists before they come to the virtual lecture. I actually can regard them or do regard them as the dynamic trio, and you will see why in a bit. But just to let me share a bit more about our panelists before we go into their individual presentations. Our first panelist is Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Godfrey McAllister. Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Godfrey McAllister has been a Toastmaster for over 23 years. He was the first Distinguished Toastmaster in the Caribbean. Notably, he is the only person in the world, known in the world, to have earned the Toastmasters International Highest Education Award in exactly 1 year. Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey is the founding president of Toastmasters International in Jamaica. He is a 2017 World Champion of Public Speaking, top 10 finalist. He is the current District 81 Dual Table Topics and International Speech Champion, as well as the overall 5-time multi-district table topics champion. He's a big deal. Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey was born and bred in the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club and now serves as one of its coaches, one of the club coaches of Pacesetters. He is also a motivational speaker. This evening, Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey will be presenting on Where Opportunities Abound, Growing as a Speaker and Leader through Toastmasters International. I will now invite Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey McAllister to make his presentation, Where Opportunities Abound, Growing as a Speaker and Leader through Toastmasters.
Thank you very much, Colleen. Thank you very, very much. Did I say thank you before? Yeah, let me say it one more time. Let me say it one more time. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening, we have one very specific purpose in mind. And that purpose is to convince you, if you need any convincing, that it makes sense to become a member of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. So one question that you are asking, and probably I'm also asking it, why are you here today? Now, there can be many answers to that question, and I am not sure. It could be that you were just passing by, had nothing better to do. It could mean that you saw the promo. Just curious. Nothing wrong with that. Curiosity killed the cat. I hope there are no cats here. But apart from that, you saw the promo and you are very interested. Wow, now we're getting hot. Let's see if we can get any hotter. You heard of Toastmasters and what? You want to learn more. Come on now. Now we are in fire now. Serious business now. You know about Toastmasters. Sign me up now. All right. Could there be anything else? Somebody might be saying, why on earth didn't somebody introduce me to Toastmasters before? Oh, what's that? Push sign, ampersand. I don't know what all of those signs mean, but anyway, we're going to move on, and we'll probably find out what the angry person had in mind a little later. Okay, now, a recent survey of successful Toastmasters revealed the following. 1, reasons for joining, the value from having joined, and the benefits from remaining in Toastmasters International. But hold your horses, we're not ready for that yet. Before we listen to those or watch those reasons, here is some background information about the organization of which you are considering becoming a part. Are you ready? Let's go. Toastmasters International includes approximately 270,000 members in more than 14,200 clubs in more than 148 countries. In other words, you're joining a big something. Big thing. Sorry. You're joining something that is big, large, international, and broad. Okay? It's not no little thinker business. This is a big thing you're joining. As a matter of fact, If you look up in the corner, you'll see that we are 100 years old. In a few months' time, 100 years old. The mission of a Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And there's more. Our organization, over its 100 years of existence, we have developed some core values. And these core values are the values that we invite every member of Toastmasters International, which includes all of us on this page, and hopefully you very soon. Yes, we invite you to live by the principles of integrity, respect, service, and excellence. And almost everything that we do, you will find that that is a recurring theme. Now, the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club was officially chartered as a member of the Toastmasters International family in April 2000. That'll make me, what, 24? 24 years old. Wow, not bad. Not bad, Pacesetters. The club has the distinction of being the second Toastmasters club established in Jamaica by Justice Courtney Orr in 1987. In its years of existence, the club has prospered. It has also produced division and district champions for table topics and international speech contests. The club has also produced a quarterfinalist for the international speech contest and a finalist for the World Championship of Public Speaking. I wonder who that. Anyway, forget it. Let's move on. Let us move on. The Pacesetters Toastmasters Club was officially chartered as a member of the Toastmasters International family in April 2000. And guess what? Because it's so important, that's the only reason that I'm repeating it. But I think we have more to tell you right now. Reasons for joining Toastmasters. Overcoming the reluctance to formally address an audience, aka also known as the fear of public speaking. The fear of public speaking. Some people say it's worse than death, but I don't carry my joke so far. It's not no worse than no death, but it kind of feel like that. When you get up in front of the audience, I look like fish out of water. That's one reason for joining the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. What about to master the art of public speaking like a professional? Oh, you listen to those people, I wish I could say on TV. But anyway, wherever you hear them, you listen to those people speaking without notes, and they're speaking fluently, and they're convincingly, and they're speaking effectively and persuasively. It's a wow, I want to be like that. Well, if you're serious, join the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. That's what we do. Okay, what about to increase chances of job promotion and increased remuneration? Now, gone are the days when people didn't like money. We don't love money, but we like the things that money can do, especially in these days of high cost of living. That's another reason. What about the increased confidence and upward social mobility? You know, when you go to the club, you know, you want to fit in. Not just fit in, you want to stand out. You want to be the one to watch. Yeah, not just because of what you're wearing, but what's coming out of your mouth. Very important. Very important. So guess what? These are people who are all there. They're all about the place. They have one thing in common. They want to rise. The upward mobility is all that they are concerned about. And hopefully, so are you. Money. Money. No, I can't sing. Sorry. No, I'm going to say money, but I can't sing. So just watch the screen and you can't, let me come out to the way, man. Sure. Yeah, watch the screen and you'll get the impression. We're talking about money. Anybody want more money? We're not talking about robbing no bank, you know. No, we're talking about earning the money through a good job, through being a good entrepreneur, through investment, all them kind of thing. Believe it or not, you get a little touch of all of that at the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. Okay, education challenges. We have 3 challenges for you. The first challenge is the education challenge. You've heard of the Distinguished Toastmaster program? Yes. And this is how you become a Distinguished Toastmaster. You must complete 2 learning paths. complete 2 different pathways, learning paths, each consisting of 5 levels that include various projects focusing on building communication and leadership skills. You must also serve as a club officer. Club officer could be president. What else? Let me start from the bottom. Sorry, did I say bottom? No. Let me start from the beginning. Beginning. Good. Sergeant at arms. Then you have your secretary. Then you have your treasurer. Then you have a whole heap of vice presidents. Vice president public relations. And stop calling. Vice president membership. Vice president education. Then you have president. And you don't get away so easy. You serve as immediate past president. Wow. 6 or 7 years of consistent training in leadership roles. And trust me, it's not easy. Because it's all right. I'll wait until you join, and then I'll let you into some of the inside secrets. But as a result of that, the mantra of Toastmasters becomes real. Because at Toastmasters International, this is where leaders are made. And you are not made into a leader by watching. You are made into a leader by leading. The Pathways program continues. District leadership. Serve as the district officer for 1 year. We'll see a little bit more about that later. Club member or coach. Serve successfully as a club mentor or coach. Club sponsor or conduct a speechcraft or youth leadership program. Serve as a club sponsor or conduct a speechcraft which is a part of the leadership program. Okay, these are some of the requirements, or should I say all the requirements, for the Distinguished Toastmaster designation. How long does that take? Forget what I did. I'm kind of not too, sometime here, take me. That's why I did it in 1 year. Plus, things have changed. Bottom line is this. If you aim for 3 years, becoming a Distinguished Toastmaster in 3 years, you are in good shape. Finally, the DTM project. Complete a DTM project that demonstrates the skills and knowledge you have gained throughout your Toastmasters journey. Well, that's the first challenge. The second challenge is the communication challenge. This is where now you get to do speech contests. We got a whole heap of speech contests. Table topics, humorous, evaluation, and international. The first 3 take you to they start at the club level, then it goes to the area level, then to the division level, then the district level. The only one that goes all the way to the world is the international. So after you do club, area, division, and district, then you go to region quarterfinals, world semifinals, and then finally world finals. You could very well be our next, well, not our next, let me give you 2 years. You could be our 2026 world champion of public speaking, but only if you join before all the space is finished. And then we're coming to the last part now, the leadership challenge. You can lead at the club level, lead at the area level, lead at the division level, lead at the district level, lead at the region level, lead at the world level. Yes. You can lead at your club as president for 20 Toastmasters to becoming the international president for over 270,000 Toastmasters. It all depends on how ambitious, how hardworking you are, and how intentional you are in exploiting this great opportunity. So, I'm sorry, space is limited. Apply to join the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club today, and God bless you.
Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey.